So the 7th sale, and we've got a record gross for merino sale in Australia, which is a great credit to to Nigel and Kate and all the staff here. A great mix of all the old clients, very strong support from all the old clients who buy a lot of rams here. But there's a lot of new faces here today too, and haven't read back through the sheet yet or anything, but a lot of new people buying rams. There's no doubt that there's big interest in the Kerin Poll program, that the ASBVs for growth and for fleece weight, are very, very high. They're in the top, 5% or something, or 10% in Australia for fleece weights and for growth. So that's attracting people too. And when you look at the way the sheep are presented, just visually, they're big, they're long, they're heavy, and they're cutting a lot of wool.
Basically, I like what I've heard of their fertility, even though our fertility is fairly good. His is obviously a bit better again, and with the fertility and the lamb attributes of his, obviously of his sons of these rams, are what attracted me originally. And I came to his open day last year and liked what I saw, and came back, purchased a couple of rams. Took a little bit of flack from some of my friends saying that those sheep are going to reduce your wool cut. I was expecting maybe a little bit of loss of wool cut. The reverse was the effect with the rams, that they were number 2 and number 3 in our stud for wool weight. So that was very pleasing. So you can imagine I've paid out on some of my friends. So yeah, 289 sheep, none passed in. Yeah, that's extremely hard to do. Doesn't matter where you go. If you're only selling 29, it's hard not to have rams pass in, let alone 290. And to find so few faults in any of the sheep, with the wool quality that they've got and the carcass qualities as well, it's simply amazing. And I've just got to pay tribute to Nigel and Kate for the work they've done, and they've believed in themselves, backed themselves, and I'm backing them.
Here essentially?
Well, I'm here because Nigel's progressively chasing all the right things in the merino sheep, basically, and we're getting results at home from his sheep.
Can you go into a bit of detail about that?
Just lambs on the ground, basically, and early maturing of the sheep. Fantastic growth rates out of our lambs. Our wool cuts are great. So yeah, I mean they're just a great fit for our operation. This is probably our first good winter since we've been on Kerin. We've had him for 5 years. Been on Kerin for 5 years. This is our first good winter, and we're probably looking at 120% of lambs on the ground. They just grow so quickly. From a base, we've come from possibly around an 80% lambing to the last few years 100% lambing, and this year we should be marking close to 120% of lambs.
Different.
Yeah, well, no, we're not losing wool cuts. We haven't had a good season to really achieve the wool cuts that our sheep can do. This year we will, and I'm guessing they'll be averaging close to 7 kilos of wool this year. So We saw our ewe lambs this year at I think 8 months, and they cut just under 4 kilos then. So, and that's with not a fantastic couple of months in that growing period. So, yeah.
The depth and the quality was the thing that impressed a lot of the buyers. Just the trueness to type. So, you know, like the lot number 1 right through to 289, there was sheep there for everybody. Look, having 6 sires, the whole draft by 6 sires, the investment into ET and AI, you know, definitely showed that trueness to type through the whole lot. 289 lots. Buyers commented on how even they were. You know, the investment's been put into the genetics, and he was rewarded today.
Well, what a result that was. Started at 1 o'clock and we sold 289 rams in 2 hours and 10 minutes. For a fantastic result, and it was just great to see people putting a lot of faith in what we're doing with our sheep, and a result as big as this one allows us just to invest a whole heap more money back into what we do, and that's just a never-ending process of improving the genetic package which we offer. In this year's sale team we had 54 rams in the top 1% for post-weaning weight, and I think when you really boil it all down, the new clients that have turned up today, the one thing they're looking at is improving the growth rates of their existing merinos and dealing with us to develop their merinos into an entire package rather than crossing over into a terminal sire or a composite type sheep. The misconception with fast maturing plain bodied merinos is there's compromise with fleece weight. And in this year's sale team, the entire team are in the top 5% for yielding greasy fleece weight, which is 20.8 in this year's sale team average. So anyway, it's been a great result. I hope we can better it again next year. It turns it into an enjoyable experience when you've got the backing that we've got this year. And I'd just like to thank all our clients, underbidders, overbidders, anyone that bidded. Thank you very much for showing support in what we do. Thank you.